Hello everybody, this is a quick message from Kung Fu Panda. We had technical difficulties for camera focus this week. The following clip unfortunately will be out of focus. We apologize for this mishap and will do better in the future.
Beware, you are now entering the KPLS show.
Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to the KPLS show. I'm Kung Fu Panda, sitting here with my boy
Land Shark, your cryptic killer. What's up, y'all?
So before we start off this episode, we got some somber words we want to speak out to a situation that's going on today. We have a local conflict going on in countries overseas, but it could possibly lead to worldwide conflict, which could affect everybody, especially back home on the home front. So, Land Shark, go ahead and tell the folks a little bit.
It's part of what we do, y'all. Prepping, survival, that comes along with the horror, but you got to be ready, man. We all know what's going on over in Israel right now, unless you live under a rock. Some really sad situations. We don't want to harp on this too long. We're going to do a special episode down the way on this, but that's not today. We actually got some dope guests in the house tonight, so we just want to say, hey, be ready, man. If you're out there, do your sidearm training.
Yep.
If that's not part of what you do, you just do the prepping. Get your water in house. Get your gasoline in house. Get those canned goods in. Get those dry foods in. Okay. Be ready. We never know when this conflict or any conflict is going to affect us here at home. There goes Land Shark tripping again.
Yep.
Okay. So just be ready, man. And we don't get into the whole religion. We don't get into the politics thing. We like to stay somber. We like to stay right down the middle. But anyway, everybody over there's got our good vibes. Everybody a part of the situation's got our good vibes. And we hope that this can really get worked out quickly. We hope it don't affect us here on home turf. But if it does, be ready. We're ready. Hey, why do you own AR-15s? Because of people falling from planes. You know what I'm saying? Wolverines. So you never know. Well, what you got going on, man? We done a pretty good movie marathon last night. I told you all we was going to watch the new Friday the 13th fan-made film by Womp Stomp Productions. Outstanding. They have made two of the best slasher films that come out since the last Scream.
Hands down.
Yeah, I mean, we watched them last night. Really want to give a good review for those. Man, I'm going 7.5, 8 out of 10. That's how good these fan-made films are, and they brought back my man,
Tommy Jarvis,
from Jason 6, Jason Lives, Tommy Jarvis, one of my favorite protagonists in anything other than Ashley J. Williams. So I was pumped about it. What else did we get in last night? I know we drank a few waters.
Then we got into Texas Chainsaw the Beginning.
That
was a good one.
Which is a really great remake. One of those that when it come out in the early 2000s, it was beyond its time. You wasn't getting flicks like that then, and dude, it was a really, really good movie. Ari Remy, Gunny's the man, dude. that was a really, really good remake, man.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, the fan-made film, get out there and watch it. They're both on YouTube by Womp Stomp Productions. It's called Never Hike Alone, Part 1, Part 2. It is a Jason Voorhees fan-made film. They put the money into it. They put the effort into it. The kills were good.
Yeah.
There's some really cool Jason Voorhees style kills. And then you had the guy that played Jason, man, had a really dope costume on. So I was really, really happy with it. I've been waiting for it. Me and Boobs McEverdeen, we're going to give her a better name before this is all said and done.
We've been saying that for about
I know, we've been saying that for almost 2 years now. We all really enjoyed it. We watched the uncut version, which you got to watch. It's got about 35 extra minutes of material. Really, really good.
Way more Jason.
Way more Jason. And then just the other day on Friday the 13th, we watched Jason Takes Manhattan with my man, Mr. Kane Hodder, as Jason Voorhees. My favorite Jason Voorhees was real good. So you had a football game that night, I know. Did you get anything in when y'all got home?
I didn't get home until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh, so he didn't get nothing in because I know my man, he goes to bed early. Okay, so as we said, we're in a different part of the compound.
I don't know if y'all can see, but I'm antsy as heck right now because I do not like clowns, and I can see this guy off camera.
So we're going to bring on our two guests right now. We've got some guests from the Haunted Trail of Chaos. Come on out here, guys. Yes, sir. We've been threatening this. We've been promising this, and we now have it in-house. That's the reason the guns are out. The cameras are on. We've got the spooky. The owner, correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so, hey, I got word that you built this from the ground up, man. That's a dream. Yep. What caused this? What put this into motion? That's creepy, him standing behind me.
It's just basically the love of Halloween. My kids always wanted me to do it when they was growing up, and I just never really thought about it. And then we found an old place in Harrisburg. Was going to turn it into a haunted house, and sprinkler regulations and all that stuff didn't allow it.
Okay.
It was going to cost $60,000 for us to do that.
All right. So tell the people at home, where y'all located at?
We're in London, Kentucky.
All right, London, Kentucky. Hey, listen, from all the reviews that we've seen, and I got yelled at off camera here when they first got here that I went to Ferriston's first, and y'all will see that review. But we wanted to see them. We wanted to get them in house because kind of personally know these folks. They said they've been coming for a while. We wanted to wait up until October to do it, and we're right there, right along the slashers, the spookies, and now we've got our own curse in house, Mr. Khaos the Clown here. That is what you go by, right, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got this. You've got Haddonfield, Illinois has got Mike.
Yep.
Okay.
Elm Street got Freddie.
And then you've got Camp Blood and Camp Crystal Lake's got my man Jay. London, Kentucky has got Khaos the Clown. Okay, so let me ask you, man, like we went to the protagonist side. What brought you to the side of wanting to scare the living crap out of folks? What brought you to that part of it?
I love to hear people scream.
Great. That's great. Okay, so I'm sure you've seen a lot, and I'm sure you've had a lot of really good scares. Is there any really memorable scare that you can really stands out in the mind?
I've made people fall. I've made people cry. But my favorite of all time is making people slide down the wall.
Oh, that's spooky.
great.
That's
That's
awesome. That's awesome.
So-
And that's what it's all about, man. It's the spooky season, being spooky, being scary. They really put in the effort. I can't wait till next week. We're going to get to visit, so please take it easy on me, all right? So, it's going to be a really, really good time. Is there anything you like to do to get into that mind frame, or do you wake up ready to cause people to piss themselves?
Honestly, when we get into the scenes, we got about 10 minutes before people start coming in. I'll just blast my little playlist, man. Stretch my legs, walk back and forth, get ready to.
So you're getting the mindset of a spooky right there. You're getting the mindset of a haunt. Now, do y'all like to go as y'all like to be called characters? Do you like to be called haunt? Like what's the label that? Since that seems to be the thing for everybody today, what's the label that you all like to go by?
Actors, normally is what they call us. I like a character. I have many characters, personalities.
Right, listen, I told y'all a couple of times, this guy has the best Yacha cosplay that I've seen in this area of Kentucky. A dope, man. I've actually went to we was actually just talking about it. I went to a Halloween party one time, and I went as a clown. I thought I'd done good, and this guy comes in, and I look like a welfare clown compared to this dude. So he really crushed it. They really get into it down there. We've heard nothing but good things. We've seen nothing but great reviews. And then y'all gonna get my review on Ferriston here in a little bit. You're gonna be able to edit that in because my man's got those skills now. Ladies and gentlemen, don't waste your time. I was able to call out their scares. I was able. Actually, as I seen Michael Myers, I told my wife, I patted her, I said, "Hey, Michael's coming." I put my hand on my hip like that and draw it, and I was able to get 6 shots on him before he got to me. That's how bad it was. So, y'all know that next week's coming is that slasher equipment. You get to see what I've been working on since the beginning of October. It ain't this little rinky-dink rig. I have put together, and you even critiqued it last night, the ultimate slasher attack belt. So maybe we can have y'all back sometime and we can do a good, because this man's got the equipment with him right here. I mean, that's getting work done right there, okay? So, hey, y'all, push it, man. Push your all stuff. You're open Friday and Saturdays?
Yep, Friday and Saturday.
Okay, what time do we start? What time does the chaos begin?
8 p.m. to midnight.
8 p.m. to midnight. All right. So, how much is it for entry?
$12.
12. That's $3 cheaper than Ferriston's, and I would. Is there anything else that y'all like to talk about?
We also have black light paintball
Oh,
at
wow.
the end.
Oh,
$5. You get a couple shots of black light paintball.
Yep.
Now, who do we get to shoot at? Is there
We have
a target or?
yes, we have glow in the dark targets.
Oh, that's awesome. That's something different. Hey, get out there, support your local businesses. Get out there and go. These people are putting in the effort, man. Don't talk about there's nothing to do if you're sitting at the house glued to this TV, okay? I like a good horror movie marathon. I like a lot of good streaming, but you got to get out there and really experience the season, and that makes it so much funner, okay? Kung Fu, you got anything you want to throw in before we let them get off here?
So I got one last thing. It's for Chaos. Okay? Can you give us a little taste of that scream, your scare, your phrase that you say? Give us a little taste.
I'll be scaring you soon.
That is awesome. Anything you like to say, sir, for y'all?
Just come out and give us a try. That's all I can say.
Y'all get out there, London, Kentucky. Go out there, get scared. I mean, they put in the effort. They put in the work. Go out there and you know, line's pretty big, I'm sure. Hey, it gives you time to get prepared or scare yourself and psych yourself out just a little bit more, okay? But it's fun, man. Get out there and get it done, all right? We love this type of thing. We've been waiting for them to come on for a minute. This is exciting for us. It's part of what we do, okay? We love the KPLS. We love the horror. We love the haunts, man. And from what I've heard and what I've seen, I can't wait. They put on a hell of a show. So rock and roll. They don't suck, okay? Like I said, you're going to see my review of Ferriston's. And me and Big Jake got to go. Poor Jake couldn't go through everything. He had to go around a couple of things. They have a bus down there that he couldn't get his big self through. He had to walk around because he's too big to get through it. But y'all seen Jake. You know, Big Rig's a big man. So, hey, get out and see him, okay? And get out and support your local business that's doing this for y'all during what is our favorite holiday season, because the Landshark family treats Halloween way better than we treat any Christmas. We celebrate Christmas for 2 or 3 weeks. We celebrate Halloween September. September is Halloween Junior in this house, all right? So, hey, yes, sir, yes, sir. It don't just begin. It doesn't just begin. Because, you know, you got November, the veil gets thin. You got paranormal going on in November, okay? The veil between real life and the paranormal life is at its thinnest in certain cultures, and especially in, you know, the Indian culture. We believe that November, like especially Cherokees, we believe that November is probably one of the scariest times.
Yeah.
Because we're out there in the woods, we're out there doing things. So, hey, it's all year round, like my man said, rock and roll.
And we're back, folks. Back in the studio. We got folks that the haunts had to leave, but it's okay.
Had to go back to their spooky.
Such humble people, dude.
Dude, listen, got to have a little conversation with them off camera. I know some of them personally. Been a long time since we all been around each other, and listen, humble people, great group of people. I hate doing this, but I'm gonna go into my phone right now. Just so y'all know, they do donate to the Spirit of Halloween children's program. And they also shop with a cop. They donate to Shop with a Cop in London, Kentucky.
That's very nice.
That's awesome. And we was all kind of talking before they left, because like I said, this is going to be a different one. We're going to have a little bit of edit coming. Hopefully that edit is mine and Big Jake's review of Ferriston's haunted forest. Not as good as it's been in the past. Went a few years there and it was all right, but this year for me.
So I mean, here's the thing about it. You know, I've always, you know, when they were talking about Ferriston's, like I've never seen any like, what are you bad mouthing other people trying to, you know, play a place of business kind of thing. Right. And then, you know, Haunted Trail Chaos, if I'm saying the name correct. It's humble people, nice people. I felt like family. But Chaos cracked me up that whole time, dude. Yeah, I don't like clowns, and I know the guy who came up with this stuff on, but he just dead staring me the whole time off camera. I'm like,
I told him, I said, we really want you going ham, man. Yeah. And he really put on a show for us. Listen, you're going to see some fogginess, possibly. Kung Fu's going to get into some editing on it, but. You know, and this part might be before the interview. Yeah. This part might be after the interview with them. But either way, it's going to look real cool. They brought an aura. It's not a fogginess. These folks brought an aura with them. And we just wanted to kind of come in and finish and once again give our thoughts and, you know, all our good vibes to the, you know, this Israel conflict. Yeah. Remind, get out there and train. Get out there and do things, okay? I'm actually, I'm probably going to go sit by the bonfire out here in about an hour or so and contemplate my week and start, you know, plan my training program for the week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to be doing. What you got going on the rest of the day? I know you're going to go home and be with the family, right?
Yeah, hang out with the baby and start working on this, finishing this up.
Yeah,
but
got a lot to do with that editing.
I got to do a lot preparing because we're gonna have to film us going through.
So yeah, they give us permission to film as we go through. So we just got to let them know that we're on site and they're going to let us film as we go through. I'm pretty sure they're going to turn it up for us, which is great.
It'll be awesome.
Hey, the scarier the better, which will be real cool. And then they've also said something about possibly showing up to the Land Shark Halloween party, which will be we got that coming up. Still got some cool stuff, some cool footage for you all to be able to see. That's still coming down the pipe. You know what I'm saying? And then we got November. We're going to talk about that for a second. How we're going to shift gears a little bit from the slasher, the paranormal, and we're going to get into hunting and the creatures. We're going to go back to some Bigfoot. We're going to go back to some Wendigos, some Skinwalkers, and then we're going to be in the woods a little bit. Hopefully, we get to tag out early this year, and we're going to film a camp or two for y'all. We've said I know we've been talking now that we're going to be saying we're doing some things. Well, it's starting to happen for us.
Yes,
we're starting to make connections. We're starting. They ask us to come and be in the hunt next year. That's hard to do when you want to go through the hunt and review the hunt, but it's a possibility. KPLS Boys might be part of the hunt next year. You never know.
Well, hey, I got an idea. Might tease it up. What if the KPLS Boys lead the tour? You know, we're the protagonist. We got to lead them through.
We got to lead them through with that. We'll figure something out. You know what I'm saying? But listen, it was a blast. Like I said, we don't know if this part. We don't know if this part's going to be before or after. They're great people. My interview skills has got to get better. Just work with me, please. Yeah. We had a good time, man. So we still got, like I said, we still got some things coming down. Yeah. We're going to let you all know. We might film a short. I think we'll do a short before we go to them to let them know kind of, hey, this is coming. Hopefully, if we can. I know my man. He's at the busy part of his season and everything right now. So
we'll make it. We're gonna make it work.
We're gonna make it work. We got the wheels turning. We got the hamsters on the wheel running. So our minds are thinking. So you gonna watch anything scary tonight when you get home, or what you got? I know the wife was watching. I think The Craft as we was coming in here, so looks like my night's going to be full of horror movies and some horror stories.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I got 2 more weeks to get into character for this Halloween party, so I might have to go back and watch a little bit of Evil Dead.
That book's not coming in my house.
That book's coming. Wait till you see it, folks. Wait till you see it.
In my house. My word.
We're gonna rob a page just for your character, man.
Oh, jeez, come on, man. Say, listen, Stabs she's so talented with her art and stuff, and she's put together a book of the dead, and it, like we talked about it on the last episode, man, this thing's creepy.
It's amazing.
It's
amazing. It ain't creepy. It's amazing.
It's amazing. It really is. It's very the little video that you all showed. I mean, that was awesome. That's dope. That's rock and roll, and it don't suck. Maybe we do a short also. Like we said, this man does a great Yacha cosplay. You might could see that. He said he's down for whatever. So there could be some more shorts coming. We are going to start. I never wanted to be over there, but I guess we're going to have to start going over into the TikTok realm.
It wouldn't be too bad.
No, it wouldn't be too bad.
That'd be more for shorts.
Yeah. So especially for what we're trying to do.
Might use that to tease some things.
Right.
Yep.
Right. So, anything you got, man? Anything you want to say?
Buddy, it's about winding down. Sun's starting to go down a little bit.
Yeah, it's hey, listen, as always, man, we appreciate you all so much. We had a blast today. It was a good time. You know, even off screen, getting to talk to those people. Like you said, they're humble people, great
most humble
people,
I've ever met.
They really great attitude, man. They got a great vibe about them, and they're really family oriented as we are. Yeah. So that was just outstanding. I got my snap was going crazy with people that know that it was happening today. Everybody's excited for this next episode. So I hope it doesn't let y'all down. I really love being able to do that. And then we're going to be shooting that that good stuff for you coming up, man. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep Big Mo rolling. I like what you said today when you got here. I said, hey, we taking December off? He said, I don't care. Let's put it out.
Yeah.
So season 3 might go on and on and on. I don't know. We don't know. But if y'all keep hitting those likes, keep hitting those subscribes, we appreciate y'all so much. We're going to keep putting out great content in our eyes anyway. Y'all people might not like it, but hey, if you click and you watch, it means you're still a fan whether you like it or not. So anyways, man, we're going to be signing off here a little bit shorter of an episode because we did have them on, and he's going to have to do a lot of editing on this, so we're not going to add a whole lot to it. So as always, this is your boy Land Shark saying it's better to have it and not need it, and need it not have it. So before you leave the house, go grab it.
This is your boy Kung Fu Panda. Ladies and gentlemen, always remember, you ain't got nothing to do. Keep on moving.
Woo! Yes!